Defying the rain and Taliban threats, the women of Kabul headed to the polling stations in droves. Under the Afghan constitution, President Karzai cannot stand again. These voters were voting for a new president and a new provincial council leader. Farkunda Nadari, a member of parliament, is just one of over 1,300,000 women who registered to vote.
I think the history has been waiting for this. We cannot just say it's 5 years, because it's the first time in the history of Afghanistan that power gets transferred from one authority to another. But this particular election is so different, because the first time that the face of power changes through these means.
The Taliban threatened to disrupt the elections with violence, and with a series of attacks in the capital, they very nearly did so. But these voters defied the danger in favour of democracy.
I know that security threat exists, but we had two options. One, to stay at home and to be slave forever and make our upcoming generation the slave of those people who get everything by threatening and killing people. The other option was that we had to fight and get out. And today that's the second option we choose, and we are here to make that change.
That sentiment was shared by many other women.
البته امروز سرنوشت افغانستان روزی است که باید سرنوشت خود را تعیین کنیم و از همه زنان می‌خواهیم که دیگر سکوت بس کنن، یک گام بردارن به طرف پیشرفت. برای دهی آمدیم که تا بتوانیم آینده خود و سرنوشت خود را تعیین کنیم و از زنای محترم خواهش می‌کنیم که لطفاً به صندوق‌های رای بیاین تا سرنوشت خود و آینده خود را تعیین کنند.
The previous election was marred with allegations of fraud, so rigorous checks were in place and tensions were high.
Here's a woman who has already, they think she has already given the vote somewhere else, and she's here for the second time because has they put a laser in her hand, so it shows up that it was colored before, so she's washed it out and she's here.
The altercations quickly dissipated, however, and the votes continued to be cast.
You can see all those women here and men there. They're making the queue and they're waiting for hours to go and vote. So it shows that democracy is embraced by Afghan people. It's happening for the first time after 5,000 years that we have lived in this country. So we have to celebrate this.
This is Mel Preen reporting for the NATO channel.